Here we are again.
Let's rehash that conversation.
Yeah, yeah. So life has been so deep. There's been so many things happening. I have no time to stop and kind of pay attention to what the collective or what the kind of the energies are doing. It's just moment, 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 moment. More things.
Yeah, that what he said. Yeah, it's like, as we try to explain it, we're all saying the same thing. It's a big time, though, with this three-eye atlas coming closest to the Earth on the 19th, and then we have the new moon, now we have the solstice, and we're still in that energy. I don't even, I'm not really caught up in astrology or anything like that, but there are some things that are pointing in the same direction. Maybe it's that universal thread that the Mother Universe is, that the Mother Universe is, that comes through in everything, even those things that are projection, rejection, resistance, And, I had this thought tonight when I was standing on the beach. I had the most incredible experience of my life, and that's the fucking truth of my life, of my life. And at the same time, you're hitting me up going, hey, man, are you guys feeling this tonight? And I'm like, man, I'm okay no matter what happens. And then I said, but I will tell you this is the deepest of the deep. It's the deepest of the deep, deepest of the deep, deepest of the deep. Our souls are calling us out. They're saying, why don't you live without a doubt? Why don't you let your hair down, take your clothes off, scream and shout? Life is living, that's what this is all about. It's way beyond the angels and the galactic family, elemental minerals, rocks and crystals. All those things taking nothing away from them, but they are what makes me who I am. On top of that, I have the blend of all of them. And I'm coming from a place of self-judgment and sin. And now I'm starting to win, having divine episodes on the beach in Mexico. Every day it's a new one, it's a new thing. I can feel my heart expanding. I can feel the man in me coming through saying, I'm tired of what we've been doing. I'm getting down to it now. It's time to make this motherfucker ring.
Hey, a vibration from land to land, to strand to strand. Understand? Sometimes you gotta stand. Hold your feet down, up, all up on the ground, love. Do not understand something, it's alright. We are sounding something that is beautiful and nice. Don't be uptight, let it unwind. Like, I find that every single time I think I understand every single piece of mine, there's another piece that shows me it has a subtle rhyme, like another part that wants to get behind, like and show, like everything is all okay, it's all code, like everything is all okay, it's all code and light that is unwinding and intertwining every single piece of myself. I am divining parts together. Yeah, and hearts together. People have so much to tell me. Their art is clever, but I don't think it is. And then I have to let it go and begin again. It's like every single time I judge this reality, it has another layer to show me. So I have learned that the greatest salary is just from letting it go and let it all be unfolding. And not holding anything in any type of perspective. I am detective, but at the same time, this collective rhyme will unwind and intertwine different parts of our shine. Yeah, and we don't need to be so up in the mind. Hey, I turn it down a bit. It's always so loud, but that's okay. How's it sounding now today? A little better? Hey.
never felt this light on my feet. I never felt this individuality. I never felt my feet so planted on Soul Street. Wherever it's coming down, where all the people meet, we are starring in elemental inner earth. We are beyond the multiverse. We are something that can't be rehearsed. And every time we come back into one of these incarnations, we are progressively uniting every difference, every separation. We are one soul nation. We are the real thing, and it's happening in this heavy physical density. It's beyond every proclivity, every propensity. We are the destiny of our dreams. We are the real thing. We are the happening, a universal, multiversal, beyond all those things. It's something beyond the comprehension of every multi-dimensional aspect we have and we are and we be. It comes down to seeing you and me. I see me in you, see you in me. We are the same thing. Thank you, brothers, for bringing home this thing on the solstice, on this December night, where we are merging dark and light, right and wrong, masculine, feminine. We are the second coming for the 50th time, or the 500th time, or the 5,000th time, or the 5 millionth time. We're doing the same thing, and every time it's new. That's what we are about. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for removing doubt. Thank you for letting your hair down and shaking that soul's ass and shouting from the highest throat chakra. Inflections, redirections, universal correction. We are the divine reflection.
Yeah. And I sprang from the ground with infinite sound, like I was built from this clay that really was allowed to become the diamond. Now I have found that honestly, all this carbon like wants to change into something that is starting like a newer type of reflection for this universal time matrix for ourselves to build something that has never been seen before. But in this dream, it's your prerogative to constantly evolve into something that God has created, like a godliness inside of us, a spark that we remap, and it feels dark until we find out that the facts are that I went into like the lower type of point of view for myself to learn from a different fractal part of this universe that I was so concerned about. I didn't understand it, so I learned from being disconnected in my mind, but not knowing that deep behind the curtain was my higher self that was so intertwined, coding everything for myself to learn from these timelines where I was so aligned I just didn't know it. Honestly, it's flowing, and everything inside of it is going and growing into something dope. And I have learned not to be so judgmental of the way another person shows their ass, it shows their class, it shows the facts, it shows the stuff that's so abstract. It's like I have to learn to let the clay like land up on the spinning wheel and really take my time, let it just align with the water so divine. I was learning from a sister today, and it shines for ourselves to understand that if we do break it down, we could start over, and everything that we do is just a point of view, not something that is right or wrong or true, or something that you think you need to do. Honestly, everything is magic that we move. It's a pitter-patter view for yourself to really speak in a type of way that is like fluently indeed, and you do not know exactly what you want to do achieve. But in life, we learn from moving energy. It's like you try and then retry and find your own vibe. Find what you gotta do from all these different attempts. You are not exempt from the failures, but that's okay, because the failures taught me the most. I had to get a dose of my own self-hatred of the parts that I thought was so gross for myself to see. And And sometimes they were deep inside of me, and sometimes they manifested in another person. Yeah, so what I judged as that perversion was just another person searching for the healing for their hurting. And now I know that from behind the curtain, the magician or the wizard was not what I thought. And now it's something beautiful for myself to spot, that everyone is dope in reality, and everyone is doing something good. It's just people get it misunderstood. It might take them more time, but he can it, he can it, he could. Yeah, I hope he does. Yeah. Hey, and sometimes you might be chilling with some people and you do not vibe. You're like, yo, I'd rather we didn't do these drugs, or we didn't do this thing up right now. But that just means I gotta play up in a different type of lane up in the river that I really wanna swim inside. And so I go in on my own route. Yeah, and I have found it's astounding in the sound when I do it loud. Yeah. People just to be themselves, and myself included. Yeah. Moving. Fluids.
Floating alone in the universe, sings its song, and we're floating through this universe every day, everywhere. Do you know the time? What's in life? Do you know the way? Alright, take your time, lay back and relax.
wondering as we do relate the flow. Like what if the gift is to let it go? Like death was a gift for myself to let go of the things that I did hold so I could recode. I build a new type of thing, a new insight for me, for you, oh we have so many intentions, shifting these dimensions to different places, and we call it the ascension, or in ascension, or in between, or something that we wanna make, or maybe there is a scene for ourselves to build. It's like we are in a dream, and we are the director and the writer of the script. Didn't know it, didn't know that it was lit, always thought that it had to be some type of way, but every single time I tried to define it, it didn't unwind in the way that I thought that it would. Everything is good when I don't get it so misunderstood. I see the sky, I see the ways that things need to relate. It's so divine, and it's not for myself to judge the timeline. I judge another person in the way they shine, and the way they do walk all up on this rhyme. Yeah, I bring it back, I bring it back, I bring it back into the vibe. It's like I'm deep inside the sphere, and I could go to any single place right here, a different point on the earth. I do embody different parts of this planet for myself to rebirth. I said the carbon is like changing up to diamond, but maybe I was like on this mountain, and now I'm down up on the ground. Maybe now it's time for myself just to swim in waters. Now I'll be all up on the boat, and I have found that I am found in the moments. Open up the door of your own heart and see that there is like a quantum type of reflection for myself to step right through, and I can see this point of view into a different color too, like a different room inside this universal time matrix. I am stepping through it. It's the color blue, the color sapphire, to really get me higher as I'm working with the wires of different types of electricity that are plugging into me. I feel the frequency, I feel the way the energy is connected and it's charging me. Not a large and D when I feel I'm in the scene. I got the feminine connecting deep inside of me, and now it's time for her to speak and time for herself just to release. It's time for myself just to listen. Maybe it's time for her to teach. Sometimes I do like to preach, but honestly, I got so much that I am recoding all up in my soul and in my flow. And maybe it's time for myself to be like, listen, in addition, this little bit of this prescription is like for myself to know that everything is unfolding. And time for myself just to go with exactly as it is. Remap into the gift. Uplift. So, walking in the path of those who came before, I have become so much more. The sum of suns, the suns of different parts of your heart and mind intertwined in the deeper core of the universal time. I just feel the rhyme, I just feel the people deep inside. I feel it is divine. Sometimes I really just need to shine. Alright. Nice to take your own advice, nice to be living life. Nice to see that everybody around me doing their own thing, and yo, it is astounding. Sometimes I feel like I'm the clown king, like I am so funny, but at the same time there is this love, and I just think that it is funny when I'm tripping about some shit and I don't understand the vision. It's so lit, it is a gift. It is like I was judging like the way that she did choose, until I let it go and saw there is a point of view where she was coming through it just to catalyze the truth, and so was I for her. And now we make these moves like different magic in this mission and this vision. People show me different parts of their prescription. It was hidden till it wasn't, and now we see that every single person is like the percussion in the song, like a different string, a different part of this orchestral sequence is coming through. It's on higher type of vision. It is up, and then it goes down when it's time for myself to learn it from the love, and that type of reflection that is disconnected when a person's judging me or judging their own essence. It's okay though, I ain't hating, I really see the halo. Fuego. Check it with it. Climbing to the top of the mountain just to get in touch with God. In the past they had to do some things and count what was odd with the numbers. Try to understand that every single part of this universe can be up in your hand, or it could go further than you ever understood. You invent multiplication so you could take the connection of everything that's good. We walk up in the lineages of other people who have done so much, even if we don't know. Different scientists and people who have written all these codes just to understand the roads of these prophetic flows, trying to say how it is because it's dope. People do not quite get exactly where it goes or how it grows. Sometimes they judge it with these woes. They say that everything shouldn't be this way, but why do you know? Okay. Maybe we could just relate a little bit of change for the Aquarian age, or for people to understand we are like planting seeds that will manifest for many years and many different times indeed. I am driving and vibing with the people who are also with this energy and chilling. Sometimes I am called to lead, and sometimes I'm called to follow. It's not hollow, the room all around. I listen to the sounds. They're infinite, unbound. Yeah, they're infinite right now. It's the beauty of becoming the music. The music is what you are. It's infinite. It never ends. Because it's in your heart. Spoken or unspoken, sometimes it is heard. You hear the infinite in words. Sometimes you hear it in the places that could not be defined. The different parts of your mind, the different parts of your shine. And sometimes, yeah, it's better left unsaid. Yeah, integration station when you get up out your head. Hey, hey. Sometimes it is intertwined in the lower density, a lower type of vibe, like you see in red, but it is more like alchemizing with the purified connection of the eternal essence of the red without the judgment. Loving how I am all up in my somatic animalistic vibe, all up in my body, all around my tribe. I feel like we can just dive inside of that vibe. It's all okay, I ain't tripping about this wave. I really like to integrate, I change the stage. I understand that as I play the game with other players in the game, we are in our own type of lane without the pain or the shame. We know that we could really reign if we could just hang. It's like, whoa, the people do not know exactly how to hang, but you remind them with the flow. So chillin' with the coast, chillin', feelin' with the growth, chillin' like it is dope. I know, yeah, that everything that glitters ain't always gold. So people tell me different things about that road, the different reflections of the source of the course. They try to tell me exactly what is true north, but I ain't even listen to the way the game they're dishing. This ain't gonna sell me nothing or tell me nothing. I am moving in a way that is all up in the function, chilling with my people, one of one, son. Yeah, yeah. Alright, not running from the dissonance or running from the vibe that is darker deep inside. I want to see what is alive. I'd rather understand so I could thrive. Rather be like doing my own thing, yeah, with my vibe. If a part of myself is not aligned, or a part of myself doesn't quite like to shine, I look at that and say, What you trying to relate, what you wanna make? I'm like a parent to a child without all that denial. I am looking down upon that part of myself and saying it's okay. I'll bring you up when you wanna relate. A different type of change, ain't it strange that we would hate ourselves in the parts that are not as integrated? Hey, I like to bring the flavor. Hey. And I am not a savior of another person who is in their own game, who is in their own lane, doing their thing. I do not need to take them all up out of their pain. They got the lessons that they chose as they walk up on the road. So I might help them with a little bit of code though. I might help them with a little bit of growth though. Like a little simple clearing for something they're fearing. Or if it got too hectic, I would just help to steer them back to the shore. And just to know there's more, and just to know like life is so magical and beautiful if we could just flow nice. Hey, chilling in our zone, right? Picking up the phone like it's all okay. I'm a stone throws away, just hit me up today, hey. Vision of magic, deep inside the pitter-patter way we are rapping. People do not understand the way they are tracking, like they are looking deep inside a part of themselves. They're searching for something, like they are all up in the woods, looking for an animal. But we ain't hunting nothing, we're just looking at ourselves like, where is this part of myself that I would like to function? I am in the function, dealing with my people, loving, I know. Sometimes I really gotta go, really gotta let it grow on my own though. Yeah, I listen to them, pick up the phone, yo. They are telling me different things. I got all of these people who are close, yo. I said it's something like a stone throw, honestly. But it feels like I would drive an hour and a half at least up to my friends just to say what's up, indeed, in many directions. And then the other way, it's like I could go north to my dudes, or I could go south to this tribe, or west to another tribe. Hey, or I drive out to ocean and I am swimming deep inside of this floating type of vision. I exactly am what I need to be. Even though sometimes it doesn't make sense, I am gritting up this earth, working with the people for this reverse, and it's tense. It's not to be so tense. I am in the present tense, not feeling as dense. I understand that as it extends, or a helping hand for myself to understand. Hey, these higher collectives just look down at us people on the ground and say, yo, they're doing great now. Humanity is changing up this lane, and they don't need the pain, and they don't need to frown. Like it's time for ourselves to have fun. All up in the game, we don't need these guns. Don't need to be shooting another person for the things that they have become. We are under sun, the sum of one connected. We understand that the sons and all the daughters are doing beautiful things, and we don't need to bother another person for the way they pray up by the altar. I don't need to alter the way you do it. I don't need to tell you that you are so confused with, because this universal time matrix will show you a different flavor of something you ain't moving. Like, I trust because I have seen the ways that different types of depression or density or all that stressing is answering questions of another person who don't get it. Hey, I'm magic in this mission for another person to understand that this world is giving other people gifts, even if they can't see the subtlety in this. Hey, and I was talking to a girl who was saying that we don't need it in this way today. She was saying like things should be different, and I was saying, well, that's not what the collective is choosing. So I am just a facilitator going through every single piece of this moving. I ain't even trying to say it shouldn't be this way. At this point, I'm just bringing through a flavor that's groovy. And my tribe, feel it. I magnetize realness. That's all it is. A gift to live. I also just want to say to the people watching right now, if you have any topics you want us to dive inside, freestyling or anything like that, feel free to bring them up. It's kind of fun to dive inside of different things. So we can manifest it from the internal. I'm definitely seeing visions of things to talk about, and then I kind of bring them into word form. But also, it's a collaborative process. Everyone's involved. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Little higher, let 'em fire, let 'em cook. Yeah, that's what I heard, what I heard. Different part of myself, I really wanna play, really wanna write the book. It's so absurd for yourself to live or by a word written by a different person who told you how to be. I ain't trying to tell another person about their mission, but at the same time, this energy is in between different pieces, different parts of this thesis. Different people who are speaking and reaching, and I'm not telling them that they should not be saying shit. At the same time I'm laying it down, I got a different part of myself that is making the crown. I'm making different parts that do connect with a higher type of vibe of this perspective. It is so allowed for ourselves to understand that as we open up, we flower, we do empower. Do not be so sour, understand 365 or 360 every single hour. I'm coming down, yeah, I'm connecting with myself in a spherical type of motion. I understand I don't need to feel the flow or any type of commotion. In the past I was afraid, but today I know that I can make it oh so great. Sister said she had to catch the replay, but now I can relate. A little bit of change, little bit of flavor, and it's strange, and it's strange. Sometimes you think like, dang, I can't even hang, I got some other thing to do, but I say, it's all okay, it's all okay. Let it be as it is. Hey. Hey. It's a gift not to know what to do. I have their own vision, own mission, own point of view. I have been listening to different types of parts of these different subtle hearts when the people want to start. Like, I was sitting down when I was little and didn't know exactly how I wanted to play, but in the boredom I manifested something that was magic for myself to make like day to day. Honestly, if you always overlay every single piece of your brain up with a different type of frame, then you'll never have any creativity to change up your lane and change up to a higher plane. People do not understand that from the struggle of the suffering, sometimes we do understand different parts that we would rather land so we can make them just shine. We would like to alchemize a different part of mind for ourselves to see that's intertwined. It's behind this part of myself that is divine. It's me just working on my own grind. Yeah. Don't get it till I'm with it, till I see that I've been on a mission for these years. Ditching something clear, yeah. Getting past my fears. Listening to hear and letting go, becoming sincere. Every single day as I steer my ship to a place that is ever clear.
Flying the spaceship below, guiding the way through the universe. This ship runs on the love of the universe. This ship can sail all across time. If you waste it, you might forget your divine. And the soul grows when we know, when we live. Can you live your life? Can you love it right? The soul grows as the love of the universe shows us the way.
ain't it strange that we would play a game written by another person when, okay, the ultimate game is to make your own lane, your own way in life, and your own way to claim. Like the different parts of your own brain, the different parts of your heart for yourself to hold the reins. So you could just reign in your own reality, be the king and queen or something in between. Understand that every single person in his dream is just working on their own type of theme. So what I see is that I like to collaborate with other people, but you gotta remember everything is a collaboration. I am not this employee, and I am not this person who has to study this type of thing to uplift. I am just a person who's been working on his mission, and sometimes another person might have a gift for myself to work with. Yeah, up to uplift this type of ship, flying through the universal time, flying through the rhymes, flying through the parts of this design. Sometimes I would like to go to high, and sometimes I'm really just the chillin' in the vibes. And other people understand what it is mean to be wise in this different part of reflection. Yeah, I'm chillin' with them, feeling with them. We are at the intersection. This is us detecting what it means to be a collective and have other people have other types of dreams that they are manifesting. Sometimes these people ask questions, and I would rather that they did question and I did not always know the answer, cause that is too much responsibility for their own mission. Yeah, I'm just working on my own vision in alignment with God, and this timing is perfect for everyone to be designing their own purpose. Yeah. So anyone who wants the power to tell another person how to flower, yeah, it's too much power. You don't even want it, it is sour. Just be yourself and see yourself and everyone around you having their own hour. For everything to land, everything is grand when you really understand. How we doing, Ty?
One more?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, let's see here.
It weighed a ton. I felt like I was the sun under sums of so much heavy type of density that was up on top of my back, like I was holding the world until I let it go. And then I saw that I could pull it across my shoulders to the other side. And then I learned to really just vibe and come alive with this spherical thing that was I. Learning how to hold like everything I need to know and everything I let go. I'm deep inside of those codes, right? And I do know that this world does show like a different reflection. Every single part of this essence teaching me about a different part of myself, man. A different part of you, a different part of us, and a different part of truth, a universal view. So I can look down from the high and look down upon the ground and try to define a different part of this time. But at this moment, hey, it's like looking down from a plane. I really wanna say how to universalize a different part of strain, a different part of my own DNA, but I only understand the part of my own lane. I can't even say what it means to be you. Hey, you can't even say what it means to be me, but we think we understand each other. Ain't it funny, man? And that is something that I tell myself when I start to judge another person. I'm like, yo, they got their own version, their own world, man, their own thing that they're working through. I'd rather they did work through it, build it into the thing that they are yielding exactly what they need, exactly what God wants to see through their type of reflection. Yes, indeed. It's like a tree that wants to be so much, yeah, so much energy. Yeah.
Watch how we grow in this universe. Destiny comes one at a time. Not living more than one. Destiny in a straight line.
And she said, yeah, she say, Tyson yesterday, like it was the fighter who was really making his own lane. He was like punching people, he was so short, had to move and just groove. And honestly, there was some wisdom in that dude that is really intricate and unique too. The way that he made his point of view. I learned things from fighters and different people who have really sparked their lighters to this world like they did shine so high, deep up in their vibe. And maybe it had problems and maybe it was odd, man, but at the same time we do absolve them of any judgment that said that they should not have been exactly as they are. They did their thing for the collective and they opened hearts, and it is dark sometimes, but then we bring the light to that part of ourselves and we start, yeah, early today, watching and releasing this wave. Oh, new point of view that I am looking through. It's like a looking glass of me and you. And maybe we could bring it all together. I do predict that these words that trick, they are so clever, are turning on to a different type of feather. The spells melt together and they tell me something that is swell up in the spelling. I don't know exactly as it is to be, but it is gelling together. I feel like sometimes you think it is a felon, like everything should not be itself. So you put it deep inside of jail, then you let it go and understand you will not fail if you let yourself be free. Yeah, words in our mouths that were put there somehow, but we did release them and understand this cloud is opening up so we can see the sky and see the love and see what's up tie. Like we can see that this is like a vibe I really feel with my dudes. It's so true for ourselves to make a point of view, and sometimes we feel more flustered, like there is a drip of water coming down from our crown just to land up on the ground. And I'm like, I'll open up with the shocks of awe. I see that this world is showing me so much, like I am Alan Watts, and I have been speaking in these books for many years for myself to begin again and win again and understand that even if I die, I will infinitely rise. Yeah, some people really make the mark, and some people you will never understand that they existed, but they did change up everything up in this world. So what does it matter? I feel like regardless, everything does factor. We are the crafters of every single part of this platter that is in front of us. Yeah, and sometimes I am the Mad Hatter, but I do adjust. As I meet my Alice, I learn from the feminine. She got that chalice that holds all of these talents and bring it back into balance with the voidal space I let go today. It's like surprise, surprise, the vibe's high and the tribe feels so alive. I'd rather we did vibe high with the people all around us so we could thrive. It's like I would rather be chilling with the people I feel that we are intertwined. She said the queens be every single part of myself. I am like dreaming. Yeah. The queens bee coming through to show me different parts of things that I've never ever seen. The queen bee is connected with all the other bees up in the hive, telling them how to really come alive and how to manifest and unify together in this quest so we can get the honey. Ain't it funny that we think that we should make some money, but everything that we have is connected in the sun and of the flowers and different types of plants that do empower ourselves to enhance different types of hearts that are colored. They do start to open up so we can see the motion, love. Yeah, I'm floating up into a higher type of vibe up in the clouds. Red, orange, yellow, green, bring me to a swallow type of thing right now. I understand that as I open up my throat, my third eye will open and so will my crown, and I will really bring the energies down. I understand that as I allow, I feel the infinite vow. But it's all up in the gold right now. I am so bold right now. I understand the codes of this growth right now are coming down from the sapphire. Infinite get higher. A Sagittarius talking to me. Yeah, the feminine indeed. You got something to say and I can feel the Lyrans bringing through inside of this. Not denying. She's Said the Poly Nation, roly-poly-oly with the Poly Station. I do not understand exactly what you want with this creation. Hey, what does poly mean? Like many different polyamorous, a type of dream of many gods, many parts of us. Yeah. It's like it is a prefix, a part to a word, a part of every single person that is so absurd up in the nation with this new creation. Like many nations come together, understand that this world is one. Hey, and everything can become the son of sums when we don't have to run from another person with a gun that tells me how to live my life. I just say I love them. I think she's saying that I hit the mark. That's a shot up in the dark, but it seems I hit the mark with a little bit of art. What up, sisters? What up, Elizabeth? What up, Andrea? Yeah. And it's fun to be playing with my dudes with all these flavors. Yeah. And different parts, different tastes here. Yeah, and people got so much that they wanna make like, but everyone is like a different type of taste, right? A friendship, a ship that is connected, a gift up in the rose that you feel in this perspective. And sometimes it felt like it was falling like we were like the beast, like the different petals were falling up to the flower, to the ground. But then I saw, yeah, that as I opened up my heart, the rose came back together. Yeah. It's like the Garden of Eve. I didn't know that Eve or Evelyn would show me like a different place to begin again. Like this beautiful reflection in a different person in my tribe who is just purified up in an artistic room that she buys every single week, monthly, rents from a place in an art collective. And it does inspire me to turn on that different part of my own perspective. Yeah. Hey. Saying multi-poly, I'm not a poly. I don't even know. I don't know exactly where it's supposed to go. All I know is that this friendship is a ship of gold. Yeah, and we are carrying to the new lands, the new parts of soul that we are mapping and tracking and building on this world. We found it. Astounding. Is this reality? Don't let anyone tell you that it should not be this gift that does uplift up with the truth. Yeah. And the rose lines are like the lines up on your hand that you could read up on the land. They tell you different parts that need to land and different parts of the lineages, different sisters who have been uplifting us. Yeah. They're singing and bringing beauty. I need the magic in this movie. Didn't understand what it was supposed to be. Why? Because it shouldn't be defined. Yeah. Let it vibe. All right. Yeah, I love it when I love Love it when people collaborate. So in future episodes, people want to put things in the chat or whatever. It just creates this kind of blossoming new vision. And it's what I say, it's what you say, it's what he says with the sounds, with the different frequencies, like the different things we're tapped into. It becomes more. So thank you.
Alrighty, well, that was fun, man.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling better. Nice. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thank you for coming through. And we'll keep exploring every week. Today we did it on Monday, but usually on Wednesdays. So check us out.
It's Shay. Peace.
Much love, people. Peace.